Welcome, coin enthusiasts. Today we are diving into one of the most significant pieces of American numismatic history, the 1958 D. Lincoln Wheat Cent. If you have been searching through your old coin jars or coin rolls, you might have come across this classic coin. You might be wondering, is this the one that's worth a fortune? Let's uncover the truth about the 1958 D. Wheat penny, its historical significance, the reality of its value in today's market, and why certain versions have collectors buzzing. The 1958 Lincoln Wheat Cent holds a special place in the hearts of collectors because it marks the end of an era. For nearly 50 years, since 1909, the iconic wheat ears reverse design designed by Victor David Brenner had graced the back of the American cent. In 1959, the United States Mint transitioned to the Lincoln Memorial design, making 1958 the final year of the classic wheat penny. Because of this, millions of these coins were saved by the public as souvenirs, creating a massive supply that continues to influence the market today. When we talk about the 1958 D. Wheat Cent, the D. Mint mark is the first thing to look for. This indicates that the coin was struck at the Denver Mint. In 1958, the Denver Mint was incredibly productive, striking over 800 million of these cents. With a mintage this high, it is important to manage expectations regarding rarity. Unlike key date coins from earlier decades that are naturally scarce, the 1958 D is not considered rare in general circulation. So, what is the value of a 1958 D wheat penny in circulated, fine condition? In the current 2026 auction market, a standard, circulated 1958 D cent, one that shows clear signs of wear from spending time in pockets and cash registers, is generally worth a very modest amount. You will typically find these coins trading for somewhere between 15 and 30 cents. Because they are so abundant, they are often used as filler coins for collectors just starting their Lincoln Cent series. If you find one in your change, it is a wonderful piece of history to hold on to, but it is unlikely to be a retirement fund on its own. However, the story changes drastically when we enter the world of high-grade, uncirculated coins. This is where collectors pay premiums. If you have a coin that has never seen circulation, meaning it retains its full, original mint luster, has sharp details on Lincoln's hair and the wheat stalks, and shows no distracting marks, the value begins to climb. In the numismatic world, condition is everything. A fine, grade coin is one that has seen moderate circulation, but the details remain readable. A mint state, MS, coin, however, is a different beast entirely. Collectors look for coins that are graded MS65, MS66, or even the elusive MS67 and higher. For these, gem, quality coins, the market can reach well into the hundreds of dollars, and the very finest examples, those graded MS67 plus red, have seen record-breaking auction prices, sometimes reaching into the thousands of dollars. These are the top pop coins that sit in the most prestigious collections. But there is another factor that can turn a common 1958 D penny into a true treasure: mint errors. This is the area where you can find coins worth significantly more than their face value or standard market value. When we talk about rare 1958 D pennies, we are often talking about double die obverse errors, repunched mint marks, or lamination errors. A double die error occurs when the die used to strike the coin has an image that is slightly shifted, causing certain letters or numbers on the coin to appear doubled. If you have a 1958 D penny where you can clearly see doubling on the words Liberty or the motto In God We Trust, you could have a coin worth a significant premium. These errors are rare and highly sought after by specialists. If you are examining your coins, use a high-powered magnifying glass or a digital microscope to inspect the lettering. If you suspect you have found an error, the most important step is to avoid cleaning it. Cleaning a coin, even gently, can strip away the original luster and permanently destroy its collector value. If you believe you have a rare variety or an exceptionally high-grade coin, your next step should be professional authentication and grading. Companies like PCGS or NGC provide third-party certification. They will evaluate your coin's condition and verify any errors. Having a coin encapsulated in a professional holder not only protects it but also provides a passport that makes it much easier to sell at auction or to a private dealer. To summarize the market for 2026, a standard, circulated 1958 D wheat cent is a beautiful, historical coin worth a few cents. If it is in uncirculated, red condition, meaning it still looks bright, like a new penny, it might be worth a few dollars. If you are fortunate enough to find one with a genuine, dramatic mint error, or an absolutely flawless specimen that hits the top of the grading scale, you are looking at a coin that could command hundreds or even thousands of dollars in a high-end auction house. When you are out, coin hunting, keep your eyes peeled for those distinctive wheat stalks on the back. While most of the 1958 D pennies you find will be common, the thrill of the hunt is in the possibility that you might just find that one, perfect, error-filled, or ultra-high-grade specimen that stands out from the rest. Always keep your coins stored in a cool, dry place, ideally in individual coin flips or holders, to prevent them from developing environmental damage or toning that might detract from their value. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist or a newcomer who just discovered a bag of old coins in the attic, the 1958 D Lincoln wheat cent is a fantastic ambassador for the hobby. It reminds us of a simpler time, a different era of American currency, and the enduring appeal of the man on the penny. Keep searching, keep learning, and keep enjoying the fascinating history held in the palm of your hand. Thank you for joining me on this deep dive into the 1958 D wheat cent. If you have any of these in your collection, share your findings with the community, and keep hunting for those hidden gems.